Okay. We are 20 people. We are stable. I think so we can start.
Il link non è attivo.
Ok.
Just a moment, just a moment. Il link non è attivo.
Guarda che non so chi è che si deve collegare, ma certe volte devi ricaricare un attimo la pagina e ti si aggiorna.
Sì, ma se fanno loro il refresh è meglio, perché sennò se fanno un refresh loro...
Sì.
Non è attivo il...
Dice ora funziona. No, it's working.
Ok. Ok, sì, mi dicono che è attivo, sì, quindi possiamo... Ok, we can start.
Okay, I can start. Before starting, I introduce the two professors. Gianfranco Urcioli is a professor of geotechnics at the University of Federico II of Naples, while Giovanni Crosta is the professor of engineering geology at the University of Milano Bicocca. Professor, you can start.
Thank you, Giuseppe.
Thank you. According to the program of the symposium, in this short session, a certificate of appreciation is offered to the first best paper, which was chosen from those submitted spontaneously by the participants. The objective of this competition was to stimulate the willingness of symposium participants to submit and present high-quality papers. This award aimed to engage participants, even further, and encourage them to put as much effort as possible into raising the standard of papers. Under this point of view, I am very satisfied. Proceeding will be printed for the most part in a special issue of the Italian Geotechnical Journal. Special lectures, invited lectures, and a small number of selected papers will be printed in a special issue of Engineering Geology. Papers have been judged according to clarity, originality, significance, and relevance by a committee composed by Professor Giovanni Crosta, Edoardo Alonso, and Biliana Abolmaso. I give the floor to Professor Giovanni Crosta, who will announce the winner, giving motivation of the choice.
Thank you, Gianfranco. So, as Gianfranco Urcioli was mentioning, the general idea was to have a best paper awards associated with this conference, and the starting point was that most of the authors already knew that their paper were submitted for possible publication on a technical and scientific journal. So there were major requirements to be satisfied, and all the authors should have been ready to go on for this. That means that all the papers should have included at least novel material, science, and using robust and sound scientific approaches. So that was one of the major ideas that we had. We have to say not all the paper worked exactly at that level, and we made a first selection with the scientific committee between all the submitted papers, and 5 papers were selected for the next step. The best paper award committee, as was said from Gianfranco, was made by myself, by Biljana Pavolmasov, and Professor Eduardo Alonso. And after considering all the different parameters, we decided to select the best paper as the swelling and swelling pressure in a clay landslide experimental data and model simulation by Farzaneh Galamzam, and with the co-authors Jacopo De Rosa, Alessandro Gaio, and Caterina Di Maio. This paper was, I have to say that according to the committee, was really very well presented and was really showing a complete approach in terms of material characterization, modeling, theoretical development, and general presentation. In particular, in the paper, the author present a series of iodometric tests under different conditions, especially using the same material but different pore fluids. And these materials are mainly clay shales from a well-known slope instability phenomenon in southern Italy. And the general behavior has been tested in the lab and then modeled with a complete chemomechanical model through the finite element method. And furthermore, the finite element model, they implemented an elastoplastic constitutive model introducing an extended elasticity law and coupling flux within the soil, and also the water desorption and absorption phenomena. So I think that this hopefully describe in very few words the content of this paper, and I hope that this is really making a complete summary of their work. You will see their papers between the ones published on the journals, and we assign the best paper awards on behalf of the scientific committee. Thank you so much for your work.
Thank you. My co-authors and I are very grateful and honored for the award that has kindly assigned to our work. The work is part of my PhD thesis, and this paper is my most important achievement. Thus, I am particularly grateful for this important recognition. Let me thank the organizing committee and the scientific commission, even on behalf of all co-authors, with whom I am indebted for the precious collaboration. Studying coupled phenomena as related to slope stability has been very challenging, and I hope to have the opportunity to further develop and refine the numerical modeling of these phenomena. Thus, many thanks to all of you.
Thank you so much, Farzaneh, for your work and for your words.
Thank you.
And I think that we can close the ceremony about the words, and hopefully we will meet you again in real life.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll meet in the afternoon to attend the special lecture by Dr. Margottini. So enjoy lunch.